In a report, Impact of NGOs on Development, it was stated that the opposition to several development projects in the country by a significant number of NGOs would negatively impact economic growth by 2 to 3%. Meanwhile, in another report, an intelligence agency has recommended the cancellation of permission given to Greenpeace for collecting funds abroad, besides reassessment of its tax compliance. In this regard, NNIS spoke to political leader Dr. Hitesh Vajpayee and an NGO Bhopal Group of Information and Action who expressed their opinion on the issue. In conversation with NNIS, BJP in charge of Madhya Pradesh Dr. Hitesh Vajpayee said government has the right to put an end to the NGOs that are running on foreign funds.
अभी सरकार ने इस दिशा में कोई भी कदम नहीं उठाया है। हालांकि पूर्ववर्ती सरकार यूपीए सरकार की ये तथाकथित रिपोर्ट है जिस पर सरकार विचार कर रही है और सरकार का ये अधिकार है कि भारत में विकास विरोधी जितनी भी गतिविधियां चल रही है और खास तौर से विदेशी संस्थाओं के इशारे पर जब चला करती हैं तो उस पर रोक लगना चाहिए, चाहे वो गवर्नमेंट सेक्टर में हो चाहे वो नॉन गवर्नमेंटल सेक्टर में हो। तो मुझे नहीं लगता कि इसमें इतना विवाद की स्थिति होना चाहिए। एनजीओस को भी अपना हिसाब देने में पारदर्शिता रखना चाहिए। बहुसंख्यक एनजीओस बहुत अच्छा काम कर रही हैं। चंद एनजीओस हैं जो जाने या अनजाने में इन विदेशियों के एजेंडा का हिस्सा बनती है, जो दुर्भाग्यजनक है। मुझे लगता है कि तथ्यों के आधार पर जब जांच होती है और सत्य के आधार पर जब कार्रवाई होती है तो वो जनता को खुश करने के लिए होती है और भारत के निर्माण में सहायक होती है और वो किसी एजेंडा का हिस्सा नहीं हुआ करती। ये चीज़ दोनों पर लागू होती है। तो सरकार आज सत्य और तथ्य के आधार पर यदि कोई कार्रवाई सुनिश्चित करती है तो उसका स्वागत होना चाहिए। इसी प्रकार एनजीओज यदि पर्दे के पीछे कोई किसी और के उद्देश्यों की पूर्ति करते हैं तो मुझे लगता है उनको विचार करना चाहिए।
Meanwhile, Rachna Dhingra of Bhopal Group of Information and Action said that the IB report targets only those NGOs that are raising voice against big multinational corporations that have taken away people's livelihood.
First of all, if there is proof that there are NGOs that are bungling money, that are embezzling money, then investigation should happen. Okay, but what the report is clearly saying that it is targeting those groups that are raising voices against big multinational corporations that are taking away people's livelihoods, that are taking away people's lands, forests, rivers, or are bent on bringing in such destructive projects like coal mining, like mining of other natural resources or of nuclear projects. So what we are basically saying that it cannot just work one way. Yeah? That you have to look at the kind of influence these corporations put on our governments and how there is no space for people to talk about the dissent that they are saying. In a democracy, dissent should be allowed, and NGOs and activists and people are doing exactly that. But this whole idea that this is having an impact on economic growth of our country, there is no basis for that. IB has no intelligence to say that it has impacted 2 to 3% of GDP, first. Second, IB also has not looked at the human rights violation, the environmental impact and other impact of migration of people when such destructive projects are brought in into people's land, into people's villages, into people's cities, where they do not want this. If government wants to investigate, they should investigate. What they are doing is they are doing a witch hunt right now. This is not an investigation. If you want to investigate, you should ask for their papers, you should ask for their accounts, which are all available. What they are doing right now through media, what they are doing through IB is a witch hunt of groups that are trying to say that what all government is doing is not okay.
This move by the government is to help the corporations. Unfortunately, the party that has come to power, and particularly the Prime Minister, is an agent of the corporations. The party only and the Prime Minister wants to help the corporations by all means possible. And that is why, to support corporations that are in fact making profit by harming this country, by causing damage to the environment of this country, the government wants to protect them. And the Prime Minister is a friend of these corporate plunderers. And that is why the government is taking action. against these organizations who are actually fighting to protect this country's environment, fighting to protect the people of this country, and it is the government that is, along with the corporations, causing plunder in this country, and they want to continue with this plunder. So we see this move by the government as a way to stop the NGOs from doing their very patriotic and much needed work.
Powered by NNIS.